Hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. I hope everyone is doing well and has been having a good year so far. This is Ed, also known as the Angry Old Man, according to my sons, doing a VR response for two channels Commenting Collector and Return to Collecting. Both Rob and Darren have contests going on, so I got to get those videos out. It's getting late. It's been a while since I've put out a any kind of video. That's because I've got nothing in the mail. I sent out tons, and these people seem to be ignoring me. That's all right. I can ignore them. As my friends tell me, there's a curse when they don't write back. People get cursed. I don't hope that's not true, but they don't write back. They fail in the season, or they lose an election, or something. So watch out. Wrote to Steven Strasberg. He never wrote back and he hurt his arm. So I hope that's not the reason. But all right, today I will do the two VRs. I also want to show some stuff I got in the mail for the holidays. It has been a while, and I apologize for this lateness. Got my Angry Old Man cup back there that my wife so generously gave me for Valentine's Day. Got the old logo on it. I can drink out of it. One card I got was from the one and only, you know who that is. It's Reindeer. Out of Ohio. Great place in Ohio. And Scott. Beautiful card. This guy's an artiste. Artiste. An artist, yes. The Picasso. The Pollock. The Rembrandt of YouTube. He's got great stuff, and I'm not kidding. Sent me that nice card. And then he sent me these two great cards. Here's the old check the back out. Check out his Etsy store. He's got some great shirt. I have a Reindeer Studio shirt that I won in a contest once. Here's Al Kaline. He's great. One of the more underappreciated players, I think, in baseball history. He's up there. If he hadn't gotten hurt so much, he'd had over 400 home runs, but he got hurt a lot, late in his career especially. And this beauty, little 9 on it. Or if you flip it over, it's a 6, but it's actually number 9, and that's for the great Raja Maris, super player. Got the right uniform on, too. Not that Kansas City thing or that St. Louis thing or that Cleveland thing. No. But I appreciate it. That's the artwork he does. Check out his Etsy store, I'm not getting paid for that plug, and I don't want to be. I'm just telling you he's got great items. So check it out. Check out his channel. He shows you how he makes these things. It's great. You'll enjoy watching it. I did. He made Roy Campanella recently and Satchel Paige. I mean, it's just artwork. Something I can't do, so I really enjoy it. And another one came all the way from Canada. Another great friend, Alex. Jay's Mix, you know him better as that. He's a great guy. He sent me this wonderful card and this great pack of Tim Hortons. I don't have any Tim Hortons down by me. None. So that's great. I'm going to look forward to ripping into that. Closest Tim Hortons I ever saw recently was back in August when I was in Ohio, down in the Columbus area. They had a bunch of Tim Hortons, and of course the people I was driving with, they didn't want to stop. Can we stop? No. So I was all right. So, but they're down there. They had one up in New York too that was closed when I was going up through there about 2 years ago. I mean, it was closed, not forever, but I think just closed because it was late. So while work has been keeping me busy, I do apologize for all these great things I've been getting. This one came all the way from New York. One of New York's favorite sons, TTM Mike. Sent a great card there. Mike is a great guy, got a great channel. He does a little bit of everything. Does TTMs, shows you his purchases, rips. He outdid himself too. He sent me these great cards to get signed. We got a boxing card. I'm a boxing fan, especially the old boxers. New boxers today, I couldn't tell you who is who. So those autograph type cards, as you can see, that's great. That's going to come in handy. He sent me all these packs. 2, 4, 6, 8 packs of cards. Mike, that is too much, man. And then he topped it off with this. I mean, come on. Stamps. That's the gold standard there. Stamps. That's lifeblood for a TTMer. So I do thank you. I'm going to keep them down in the description, like everybody likes to point. Woo, down on the bottom there. All right. Now, drum roll. Let's get to the VRs. I'm going to keep everybody here all year, unless you want me to. Just kidding. First one will be for Commenting Collector. Commenting Collector. We'll go first with him. All right. And he wanted us to show you stuff that we have never opened. Never touched. Been tempted, but never did. I'll start off with something small. And that's a pack of cards I got during Cal Ripken's last game. I didn't get to go to the actual last game. I got to go to the day before. That's because of what happened on September 11th. The original game I was supposed to see in 2001 got pushed back because of what happened in New York and, Virginia and out in Pennsylvania there. So it was pushed back. So we actually got to see the day before. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see the last one, but these pack of cards, amongst other things they were giving out. They were giving out patches and things like that. But there's a pack of cards I've never opened, commemorating Cal. So a bunch in there. There's his old number 8. I didn't touch those. My wife said, why don't you open them? What does she know? And also I got these M&M cards. These Star Lineup M&Ms. They're perforated. I've never unperforated them. Got some great players there. Couple Hall of Famers, Mike Schmidt, Ryan Sandberg, Harold Baines, Jack Morris, Wade Boggs. We got some other guys there, some more. Same guys on the back. We got these dudes. Dale Murphy should be in the Hall of Fame. Ooh, get over there. Dale Murphy should be in the Hall of Fame. Jose Canseco. He could. One guy I heard one sports writer say he could hit like 1,000 home runs. He was never getting the Hall of Fame. Don Mattingly, the guy, should be in the Hall of Fame. Hopefully, he will. Yeah, Carter. A couple Carters. Puckett, Brett Ripken. So nice. And in the back there, Tony Gwynn, Mr. Padre, and Ozzie Smith. Well, those were nice. I've never unperforated them. And then we got this. This is just one of a collection I've got, but this Pez, presidential Pez, no less. You say I've never taken them out. I got them all the way from Washington to, I think the last one was Obama. They haven't done Trump or Biden, so. But I've never taken any of the Pez's out. Still in the box. So I gave my sons a couple when they were younger, and they tore theirs open, so to them. And then last but not least, my dad got these. I don't even think I might have been born with, I don't know about these, but he bought them because he collected all that kind of junk. And that is these figures. And these are just 3 of them. There's a couple more, but they're hanging up on the wall, and this was easier to show. First one is this, Evel Knievel in the rescue set. Never been taken out. Still got his helmet in there and his equipment. So that's one. Then he's got the racing set here. There with all of his equipment. I don't know how old these things are. I've been a baby, I guess, when he bought them. And this one, Arctic Explorer. Yeah, it's cold. I don't know what he did with any of these. And there's also a Safari one, but that's hanging up in my basement here. So there's some of the stuff I've collected. I got a lot of unopened packs and things, but they're mostly from more recent stuff. Got boxes of that stuff sitting around somewhere. And my Funkos, I don't open those. I don't open the Funkos, do I, Elvis? He says, no way, man. You don't open them. So that's some of those things. But check out Rob's channel. He's a great guy. He's fun, a lot of enthusiasm. He collects a lot of old vintage cards, non-sports cards too, which is really cool. I like that. And next comes Return to Collecting. Yeah, get these words out. I think I hit my head today. That's Darren. He asked us to show 2 cards that were kind of special to us and shout out channels below 200. So we'll move that a little closer. Again, that's courtesy of Don's Field of Dreams. First one I'll shout out is Collecting Maddox. Great channel, Alan. Primarily collects Greg Maddux cards, but he's got great collection of other cards too. And we got Andy D's Collection, another great channel, another great guy. Shouted him out before. I'll shout him out again because he's superb. Got a great collection of cards, and he tells a great story with them and some autographed balls and stuff. So check him out again. And then my good buddy, Brother from Another Mother. Hasn't done a lot of videos lately, Slapnuts is Gaming. He's only got 80 subscribers since he restarted, so he is fun. Check him out. Slappy, he hasn't changed. Still a great guy up there. And then I'll do number 4. Did 4. That's Tom. Souvenir Programs here. Got a great collection of vintage programs and autographs his dad got. He shares his family's collection. It's just beautiful. Beautiful. And I kid you not. Really good stuff. So aloha, Tom. All right, now the 2 cards. This one I've shown before. I told the story about it, but it's still good to me. And that's this Yogi Berra card from like one of those cereal things. Stop that. Back of the cereal box there. See, there's nothing on it back. But this card's special because the first time my mother ever took me to a card store, I was a young kid, and fix that so it's a little better. She took me to a card store, and first time ever, and we went in, we were looking around. I didn't know what to buy because there were so many great-looking cards. And my mother, who didn't know a lot of baseball players, she knew Yogi Berra. So she's like, well, why don't you get this one? I was like, okay. So that was important to me because she actually took me. I didn't ask. We happened to be at our local mall. And she said, let's go in and look. I said, okay. And I saw these cards, and my eyes lit up. 8-year-old kid. My eyes lit up. Oh, my God, all these cards. I should have said Mickey Mantle. I should have. I didn't. Do I regret that? No, because this card's just as special to me because she helped pick it out. So that's why. And the second card also came from my mother, and it is another cereal card. See on the back there, Post, all that good stuff. This is really one of just 2 Mickey Mantles I own in my life right now. This is the other one, the big one. And it's Mickey Mantle. And what happened was, I was in the 3rd grade. It wasn't too long after I got Yogi Berra. And they were doing a show and tell in school. And of course, me being a dummy, real dummy, I brought in my baseball card collection that my dad had given me, and some of his friends had thrown me some old cards. Yeah, one of them was a 54 Bauman Whitey Ford and a 54 Bauman Mickey Mantle, along with Yogi Berra and Phil Rizzuto from that year. But we went out to recess, and when I came back, I was like one of the last kids in the room. So whoever was first stole a lot of my cards. They stole my Mickey Mantles, plus the 1966 one. The Whitey Ford went missing. My Roger Maris from 63 went missing. So did my Bobby Richardson. I was like heartbroken. Ugh. Teacher couldn't find out because nobody would admit it. And she looked around. Whoever did it hit it well. I think they hid it in your backpack, but it was obviously a boy. I think a girl about that time would steal it. But I went home and told my mother, and she said, how did show and tell go? I was just like so sad. I said, somebody stole my cards. She's like, what? She said, you got them right here. I said, no, the good ones. And she said, oh no. So she went out. I got to go out, she said, and she came back, and she had this. She says, this is the best I can do to try to replace some of your cards, and especially your Mickey Mantles. And she came up with this. Now, this might not be worth, if I can get it off the stands, this might not be worth a ton, but to me, this card's worth about $1 billion, as is the Yogi Berra, because Mom came through. This is the best she could get. Perfect. To me, it's perfect. These 2 cards are worth, a ton to me, because who got them? And that's why they're special to me. As I get choked up. Yogi's not focusing very well, and I'm knocking this thing around pretty good. So those are my 2 VRs. I appreciate everyone taking some 14-plus minutes out of their lives to watch. I thank you all. I'll leave the descriptions down, on the bottom there of the channels and all that. Check them out. These are great, great people. Fun people. People I call friends. Yes, I call everybody on YouTube my friend, because you are. You really are. We may not have met in person, but you're still friends. And I love everybody. Especially this year. I'm loving everyone. So, I do thank you all. Appreciate you. If you like it, hit the like button. And hit the bell. Don't hit it too hard, but you'll get notifications of when I come out with videos. Hopefully they'll be more frequent if somebody sends something back to me. Please, if you're out there, athletes, right back. I know you're listening. And leave a comment. I'll try to get back to you as best I can. So have a good one. Be safe. Stay strong. Be kind to each other, one person at a time, and the world will be better. Take care.